become 100 times over billionaire in Japan, or one of only 9 regional federal advisors in America by being a fool. What makes you think that you can be successful now, Mr. Bottom, when you failed 6 years ago, at a time when you were a real homicide detective, with the full resources of the Denver Police Department behind you? There were 400 homicide cases pending then, Mr. Nakamura. We had 15 homicide detectives working them all, with new cases coming in every day. This time, I'll have just this one case to concentrate on and to solve. No distractions. Nakamura's gray gaze, as unblinking as Sato's darker stare and already chilly, grew noticeably chillier. Are you saying, former Detective Sergeant Bottom, that you did not give my son's murder the attention it deserved 6 years ago, despite the, high profile of it, and direction to give it priority from the governor of Colorado and from the President of the United States herself? Nick felt the flashback itch crawling in him like a centipede. He wanted to get out of this room and pull the warm wool cover of then, not now, her, not this, over himself like a blanket. I'm saying that the DPD didn't give any of its murder cases the manpower or attention they deserved 6 years ago, said Nick, including your son's case. Hell, it could have been the president's kid murdered in Denver, and the Major Crimes Unit couldn't have solved it then. He looked Nakamura straight in the eye, betting everything on this absurd tactic of honesty. Or solve it now, he added. It's 50 times worse today. The billionaire's office had not a single chair to sit in, not even one for Mr. Nakamura. And Nick Bottom and Hiroshi Nakamura stood facing each other across the narrow, chest-high expanse of the rich man's slim, perfectly bare mahogany stand-up desk. Sato's casual posture over at the Tansu didn't obscure the facts, at least to Nick Bottom's eye, that the security chief was fully alert, would have been dangerous even if he weren't armed, and had the indefinable lethality of an ex-soldier or cop or member of some other profession that had trained him to kill other men. It is, of course, your expertise after many years on the Denver Police Department, and your invaluable insights into the investigation that are the prime reason we are considering you for this investigation, Mr. Nakamura said smoothly. Nick took a breath. He'd had enough of playing by Nakamura's script. No, sir, he said. Those aren't the reasons you're considering hiring me. If you hire me to investigate your son's murder, it's because I'm the only person still alive who, under flashback, can see every page of the files that were lost in the cyber attack that wiped out the DPD's entire archives 5 years ago. Nick thought to himself, and it's also because I'm the only person who can, under the flash, relive every conversation with the witnesses and suspects and other detectives involved. Under flashback, I can reread the murder book that was lost with the files. If you hire me, Mr. Nakamura, Nick continued aloud, it will be because I am the only person in the world who can go back almost 6 years to see and hear and witness everything again in a murder case that's grown as cold as the bones of your son, buried in your family Catholic cemetery in Hiroshima. Mr. Nakamura drew in a quick, shocked breath, and then there was no sound at all in the room. Outside, the tiny waterfall tinkled softly into the tiny pond in the tiny gravel-raked courtyard. Having played almost all of his cards, Nick shifted his weight, folded his arms, and looked around while he waited. Advisor Hiroshi Nakamura's office in his private home.